Oscar, Snack Time, and Faisal, thank you for already being here. I also find it really funny that Snack Time, you did the three emotes, and Faisal, you did the three hellos, and I thought it did that thing where it duplicates the messages, but because you both wrote the three, I forgot to close the curtain, because of course I did. Ah dear. Talker, thank you for redeeming first, and Oscar for redeeming third, as always. I forgot how creepy this game was. Did you guys see that crab squid that was just aiming for me? Yeah, so the plan was originally for me to come back here before stream, but that didn't quite happen, so I thought, you know what? With my little guest here, I'm just gonna travel during the ads. So I figured that's what we're gonna do, and that's what I've done. If I remember right. Is that where the... No, that's where I'm going, isn't it? Dang it, I can't remember. Yeah, how is everyone? How has everyone's week been? I have been productive and struggling. But no, I think I'm doing alright, so I hope everyone else is. I think it was west northwest, wasn't it? So I'm above this, and I think I turn right?
No.
I wondered what that was. I was like, wait, that's not a sound alert or anything that I've set up at first. So thank you for the bits. Is that a no to you're not doing well, or I hope you're doing okay? I'm here and now debating if I want to see the Borderlands movie tomorrow. I was hanging out in a stream earlier and they said that the Borderlands movie was not great, which is a shame. Is it this way? West, I think it was northwest. Oh god, I can't remember. Right, is this the... Okay, this is the front. I think I go this way, right? I think this is where we go. To be honest, I was expecting it to be bad. What, the Borderlands movie? Oscar, am I going this way? We'll watch it We'll watch it once it's out on digital. For God's sake. Let's try again. We'll watch it once it's out on digital, likely. So I assume you mean once it's like in stream and stuff. Yeah, on streaming services and whatnot. I think it's this way. It was no to you asking about location since I just want to mess around a bit, but things slowed down quite a bit. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, I appreciate the bits. What? Okay. Right, so we do have to make that journey again, but I do want to just check with Oscar. I'm sure I've made the three things you told me to make, which was the prawn suit thermal reactor. I had like plenty of kyanite, which was awesome. I made the thermal reactor for the prawn suit and for... I made that, and was it the depth module? Yeah, the thermal reactor. So those lava larvae will not be an issue this time, hopefully and thankfully. And was it the depth module I think you told me to make? I think I've got everything that we need to now. It was a bit of a bummer the way we had to end last stream, but that's the way it be sometimes. Oscar can't backseat completely 100%. There's so much to remember. I'm surprised it took this long into the game for him to forget something, because I would have, you know, I would have struggled a lot sooner than him. Right, okay, let's go. Seen the ad for the movie when you went live. Not thrilled about the casting of Kevin Hart as Roland. They didn't use Flat TP's voice. There's literally free to download AI voice actor for that one. Interesting. See, I'm not a huge fan of Kevin Hart. I don't know what it is about him. I think it was the fact that I once watched a I don't know if you guys did. I think it was Jimmy Fallon. On Jimmy Fallon's show, there was Steve Irwin's son, Robert Irwin. He was there with some creatures, and Kevin Hart just was just acting really stupid about it all, to be quite honest with you. At least that's the way I saw it. I was not a fan. That's a thing, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna go very, very badly. Gosh, what kind of English is that? Wait, what did I say? You got prawn suit, depth MK2, yeah. I think that's the one that I got, yeah. Let me just double check. I'm sure that's the one I got. Yes, it is. I did. We're all good. Hopefully, we are all good. I think you mean which way? What did I say? I may not be able to hang out for too long because even though I have a better device, since this is a laptop that I'm using, it relies solely on internet and the Wi-Fi is not wanting to play nice right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Firestill. Is it at work, is it? Hey Sadie, ever heard of the Pokemon Durant which does not evolve? Hi Alex, and yes I have. I am a huge fan of Pokemon. Also, there's a Wild Lombre in chat if anyone wants to grab that. The main reason I forgot because whenever I play I have a load of the common resources on my Cyclops at all times just in case so I don't have to remember to get any. Ah, fair. I like Kevin Hart. Man's funny. And him on the Kai streams is awesome. The fact he's just down to do all that and doesn't act like he's above it because he's a famous actor. Is that Kai Cenat or something? Right, let's see if we can make our way through. Whoop. Great start. Alright. Once this bit's done, we should be much more adventurous, I think. Do you own a Pokemon handbook? I don't know what that is. What's a Pokemon handbook? I think... Make our way over here. Oh, yeah, Kai-san. Yeah, see, I know the name. I'm not... I don't... Is it the floater that's messing with me, or am I stuck? I can't tell. Oh, I'm stuck on the... I assume that's what the issue is. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go around the tree. It's too much of a headache. I'm at home since I had to leave early. Oh, you got sick at work? Oh, Feistel, I'm sorry. Are you feeling okay? Is it like a... We've had a lot of cases in the UK actually recently where a lot of people have been getting sick for like one day and then they've been completely fine. So on one hand, I hope that's what you got. On the other hand, I hope it's not, because while it's a quick recovery, they all seem to be struggling really badly with whatever they're afflicted with. My dad had something like that recently and he got really poorly from it. Like chest pains and everything. Apparently he had a few friends who were in the hospital because of it. But obviously he's much older and he's a smoker, so probably doesn't help with whatever he had. I mean, Wesley Snipes, Denzel Washington, Terry Crews on Mood Downer Meds, or that guy that played the Kingpin in the Daredevil movie would be better Rollins. They're all giant stoic black men, but Kevin Hart, he's a chihuahua of black actors. He'd have been a good TP claptrap, actually. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about Borderlands, so I can't say anything on the matter. I think, do we keep moving? We need a gap on the left, right, at some point. Hi, Senate? Is that not how you pronounce it? That's always how I've pronounced it. Pokemon Handbook is a book with all of the Pokemon? I did used to buy all of the... I think this is where we go. Is it? This is the waterfall, right? I used to buy all of the... What do you call it? The guidebooks when you used to play like all the old Pokemon games. Whoops. Yeah, like, you know, yeah. I've still got them somewhere. It's likely stress related because at the moment I'm feeling fine. Oh, Firestall. It's awful when a workplace causes you issues to the point where you feel like stress related issues. My mum struggles a lot with that. I think she's ill a lot recently, and I think it's because of stress. Yeah, I'm gonna trust I'm going the right way, because I know you would tell me if I'm not. And there was a waterfall, so I think we're good. You're talking about the Borderlands movie, the casting is dreadful. Yes, we are indeed talking about that, and I don't know anything about it. Ooh, sorry. I think, and then that was the pretty tree to the right? Yes, okay. At least my directions aren't too bad. There are lots of Pokemon. Did you know that there are 1,025 Pokemon specifically? I don't know if I knew specifically 1,025, but I knew they'd finally passed 1,000, which is insane. There's so many. If you want to get into Pokemon now, like, there's so many for you to remember from the get-go. I think it's such a huge turn-off if you ask me. Like, the franchise is huge, but imagine trying to get. It's like you need an exam for it nowadays. Don't really need to know much to see that they didn't even try to match the game characters, which is the most basic step in casting for a video game. Live action movie. Get the guys who look like the box art. I do agree with that. Like, having a good actor is one thing, but if they're based off of characters that already exist, you need characters that look decent. Was it this way? It was to the west, wasn't it, I think? I think past the geyser. Or, well, the thermal vent, hydrothermal vent. Why on earth did they cast that woman as Lilith? I'll never know. She's far too old to do a fair representation of the game character. It's not how you pronounce it, but close enough. Okay, well, I'll roll with that then. I'm hoping this is the right way. I assume there's only one way out anyway. The phenomenal actress, but I don't know about that one. Feels like they just slapped cast of great actors that shouldn't be on a movie together. Yeah, see, I don't know much about Borderlands at all, so I don't think it would be any point in me watching it. I mean, to be fair, what was it? Fallout. I've never really played Fallout, never really wanted to, but the series was amazing. I can't wait for part 2. So I guess you don't have to play a game to enjoy the show, do you really? I've heard of Togedemaru, an electric and steel type Pokemon which does not evolve. I have indeed. Probably one of my more favourite Pikachu imitations. What are they called again? Yeah, she's been great in other songs, but I really feel they missed the mark. I love as well how the floaters just come along with us this entire way. Slowly, but surely. Were we making our way through that? I don't think we were we? Yeah, Fallout show was sick. It really was. What kind of Kate Blanchett movies have you been watching, Link? Ah, it was further down here, wasn't it? Aw, Psychedelic Mercy, thank you for the look. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. You don't have to respond, obviously. It's not like I'm asking if you're doing well. I'm saying I hope you're doing well, because I hope you are. And I really appreciate it. Anyone who does lurk or chat, I appreciate you so much. Right, I think I'm still right here, right? It looks like lava, so I think we're good. It was down here to the right, wasn't it? Because I think I went to the left and that's where I got lost. Because you abandoned me, Oscar, to get... Was it to get a drink? I can't remember. Ugh, these things suck. Oh, I love it. We're at 100%. Oh, nope. There's me trying to drain my energy instantly. Can I just, like, keep them on there? Jesus, does blast... One blast to the shield does 4%? Thinking about you? Aw, thinking about you too, Oscar. I'm always like, I hope Oscar shows up on these streams. No, I appreciate having you here in general. Right, let's make our way. You know, I was watching that that clip of yours with the typo again, because I'm uploading my first short today, actually, one that I've actually edited, and the most recent upload was your typo. I'm gonna... Right, for those of you who never watched it, or just want to rewatch it, watch it. It's so funny. So good. Oh, I think that'll forever be one of my favorite clips. Oh, the shield takes so much. At least it does charge quickly. That's insane, though. My casting choice for Borderlands would be Lilith, Avengers, Black Widow, Mordecai, whatever scrawny pale Hispanic guy I could get, Roland, a big stoic black man, Brick, probably an Olympic wrestler or bodybuilder from New York. Claptrap would be himself, either OG voice actor or the AI bot, because he's a mass-produced robot. Yeah, I don't know the... Is the game like an FPS game? I can't remember. Ausländer is what I've been listening to recently. If it's a German song, is that like Rammstein or something? It was so funny as well. I'm sure you guys have will know of him because I read him quite a bit. But Xylian, I was watching Xy stream earlier, and he was playing a game called... It was like a demon version of Phasmophobia, and I can't remember what it's called. But the last game they were doing, so they were making scenarios for each one they visited, and the last one he was playing an Argentinian guy, and then he just turns German, he's like, yeah, and I'm like, that's not Argentinian, that's German. They're meant to be actors, not athletes. I mean, athletes can be actors. That's a horrible idea. Borderlands is the premier shooter FPS franchise. You're German, I'll wait. You're gonna get banned, Oscar. You're gonna get banned. I don't see a single bloomin' thing. I think they should have cast actual Vault Hunters. Has anyone here watched the I can't remember the actress or anything. But the it's not Uncharted. What's the one with Lara Croft? I watched that movie. I quite enjoyed that as well. There was times where I was like, yeah, I can see this in a video game. Like, she was sliding down a ski slope or something with, like, sliding left and right, and I was like, yeah, that would be, like, quick time events. It's funny when you know, like, it's based on a game series, and you're like, where could they incorporate that? Tomb Raider, yes, that's the one, thank you. The Tomb Raider movie. I am going the right way, right? That's not a dead end. Guys, if I'm going the wrong way, blame Oscar. He's not holding my hand very well. But to be fair, maybe I'm just remembering very well. Is that... Oh yeah, no, I remember this. I remember this because I was like, okay, gotta make sure I don't touch it. Dota, pull in your tentacles. Don't touch it. Wait. I am going this way, aren't I? Oh wait, I don't skirt around it? Do I just keep going? Wait, is that the way I came in from? No, it's not, is it? Wait, I lost my bearings. Where am I going? Is this the right way? Yeah, I came from there, right? Right. I thought I skirted around it, but I don't. We good? I think I'm going the right way. Personally wouldn't call The Rock a good actor. He always plays the same character, which is just literally just himself. That's fair. Batista is a decent actor. I've not heard of that person. Arnold Schwarzenegger was an athlete who became an actor. Oscar, same as The Rock. The old one's Angelina Jolie, my wife. No, it was a newish one. Arnold fair, but The Rock is not a good actor. Live action Lara Croft was Angelina Jolie. No, it was a young girl. I can't remember it. It was semi-recent, I think. Fill in the missing parts. It's time for blank, and we're blank to the blank, so sit back and blank. You'll laugh till you die, I assume. I have no idea. Is that a song? Also, there's Wild Shinotic, I think, in chat if anyone wants to grab that. The Rock killed it as Maui and Rampage, also Skyscraper. Right, I think we're doing alright. Also, The Rock was a wrestler, which is hardly an athlete. I mean, isn't anyone who partakes in a sport an athlete? It's not like just gymnastics, is it? Angelina in any movie in the 20,000s? Also a new movie which I haven't seen. Yeah, the newer one I think is the one I'm on about. Was it her dad dies or gets lost or something and she goes looking for him? I don't know if that, I haven't played Tomb Raider either, so I don't know if that's like a standard thing. God, it stressed me out, I can't see anything. Okay, we've reached those things, which means we must be close, right? Oh, I know why I'm struggling. My light's gone back down to 100%. Let me put that right back up. Time for farting, and we're gonna poop, so sit back and push your lap till you explode. We're pooping. No shot, you think his Rampage performance was good? It's time for Animaniacs, and was only to the max, so sit back and relax your laugh till you collapse with Animaniacs. I've never heard of that. Is that a show, is it? Wrestling isn't a sport, well WWE etc. isn't anyway. I meant it as in WWE wrestling is more about acting than it is about competition. Olympics wrestling is of course. So it's like football where you have to pretend you're hurt, is that it? Wrestlers are no different from weightlifters, possibly better because they have to catch the 300 to 500 pound man they can deadlift. Jesus Christ. Okay, yes, this is where we were before, isn't it? I'm gonna have to jump out here. Oh, fantastic. All right. Whoa, and we're still at 100%. Oh, we should have crafted these so much sooner.
Engine powering down.
You guys could chill all you want, I don't care. Holy! I've got so many of them. Oh my god, 2, 4, 6, 7. Did 2 more just jump on? Oh, you couldn't have because you needed a kyanite. Oh. Wait, so you have to go back anyway? Oh no, you said you brang all the stuff so you wouldn't have had to go back, would you? No, that's fair. Weightlifters are pure strength, wrestlers are actors and have show muscles. They're not competing in the sport since it's all a script, so I would not call them athletes, but yes, it is very physically impressive, of course. Alright, let me try and eat as much of this as I can. Alright. That was my intention. There we go. Alright, where's full? And I remembered my spare power cells. I was like, I'm definitely remembering that this time. And since it's all script, they help each other with the lifts anyway. But you couldn't have because you need it. Hey Hungy, is brang a word? I don't know. Maybe brung? Bring, brang, brung, my favorite conjunction. Abby, hello! I probably meant brung. Like, I'm very tired, okay? Animaniacs is a cartoon created by Tom Ruger and produced by Amblin Entertainment and Warner Brothers. Interesting. Maybe the last one should be brung. Yeah, I think brung. I probably meant brung. I was not talking the sports aspect, but I'd like to see any of us try to catch a giant dude jumping off the top of a 4-foot-tall turnbuckle, then deadlift and drop him. I'm not doing that. Alright, let me drop these off. I think I'll take all of these. Maybe an extra medical kit because it's me. We'll see. About wrestlers becoming actors, you could have very easily used Dave Bautista if you wanted an actual good actor. I've heard of him as well. Bet I'll give it a go. I could just do it with one hand, to be honest, but that's just me. Bring, brought. Yes, brought. Okay, so brung isn't a word then. Dave is the goat. Dave the goat. God, look at all these things. And they're not sucking like my power, are they? It's amazing. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, let me turn that off, and we're good to go. Rock's ego could never let him be as good of an actor as Dave Bautista. I feel like I recognize the name, but I also think I'm thinking of something else. Did anyone else just see that? Yeah. Okay. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Right, let's save, and then we're gonna get going. Right, Oscar. Are you ready? Point me in the right direction again, please, and thank you. First things first, I need to repair. Without hopefully dying. When did I take this much damage? Ah, was it before when I came here? Alright, so the right was the grapple, the left was the drill arm. Gotcha. Alrighty.